Far Lone Sales comes to us from newly founded developer Okomotives, released last year on PC and consoles earlier this year, and now it's on the Nintendo Switch. At first glance, this platformer adventure puzzle game instantly draws you in its serene and beautiful aesthetic. But before we get into that, what is this game about and why should you care? Let's start with the story. The story of Far Lone Sales opens with you controlling a young girl. Not much is explained of who she is or much else in the game, but without spoiling it, and from what you can kind of put together in the trailer, she leaves her home in search of something or someone. There has apparently been some sort of disaster that has left the world, or at least the land that she resides in, almost completely barren with life. She climbs aboard her steam-like powered machine and sets towards her goal. Far Lone Sales music is definitely noteworthy with some beautiful tracks, but it's not just how good the music is, it's how the game uses the music in different situations to really enhance the experience. It can be subtle at times, like when you're sailing your vehicle peacefully through the sands, and there are times when it's very vivid, like when you're desperately trying to figure out a problem, but at all times it complements the action on screen and sets the mood for the situation. The same thing goes with the visuals. They really did an incredible job of using the surrounding world to create a very unique experience, all while maintaining a serene but beautiful aesthetic. We've seen post-apocalyptic games before, lots of times, but this feels almost like what a post-apocalyptic world would feel like after things have settled down and peace was returning to the land, to nature. Despite wondering what horrors could have made this happen, there's a beauty here that stands out in the same time. At least, that's what I think of when I play this game. The gameplay in Far Lone Sales consists of you controlling the young girl. The object is to keep moving, and the only way to do this is by a steam-powered vehicle that you have to maintain. Whether it's keeping it fueled, maintaining its velocity, relieving its pressure, it can get a little complex, almost like learning how to play an instrument, but in a good way. For such a simple, peaceful game, there are times where you're trying to focus on working the steam engine and have a few other things to juggle at once. These are the most enjoyable aspects of the gameplay to me. It's properly balanced so it never feels frustrating, but also challenging. The upgrades that you find along the way to the vehicle are pretty neat, and they also add to the challenge. There's also quite a few puzzles here that I really enjoyed. If I had to say something about the gameplay and the game overall is, I wish this would have been a little bit longer. I feel this could have easily been anywhere from 6 to 10 hours. Instead, it's a 3 to 5 hour experience, but one that is so good. I had to immediately start over again after I completed it. Far Lone Sales is a beautiful and emotional experience. It does a fantastic job of letting you take in the moment, the music, the atmosphere. It almost makes you feel like you're out there in the wasteland, taking in the scenery, taking in the loneliness, searching for something or someone. And when a game can do that, I think it's pretty special. I'm giving Far Lone Sales a 9 out of 10. Loved it. The good, the visuals, the music, the gameplay, the atmosphere, the gripes. I didn't want it to end, especially at 5 hours. And this.
Oh boy, those fish tacos sure did get to me. Anyways, you ready to go? Hello?
I really appreciate you watching this review, and I really appreciate my friends over at Okomotive for giving me this review copy of Far Lone Sales. So what did you think? Are you interested in the game? Do you want to play it? Let me know below. My name is Andrew, this is Think Game Talk. Until next time, later.